Samatma, Sip Raji, Sip Chidanand, Sip Itkari ji, Sip Ranjana, Sip Komal, Sip Pankaj, Sip Anand ki Khoj, Sip Tina, Sip Krishna, Sip Vanita, Sip Ashok Chotwani, Sip Atmatrai. And there are so many people who are still trying to join the call. I don't know, sometimes, but I don't like to let people miss the beginning of the call. So let everybody join. Okay. So with that note, let us start today. The subject of today's discussion is what activity gives you the most happiness? So I'm asking you, maybe you all could speak today because it's an easy topic. Some of you who are silent normally, today you could speak. What activity gives you the most happiness? So that's the topic. And let me see whether Bliss would wants to start. Welcome, Bliss. What happiness gives? What? Yes. What activity gives you maximum happiness? Bliss.
Hi, hello, Shwan
Hello.
here.
Shivoham, bolo.
Uh, in fact, I like very much make everything, and I like first be in the zone in the morning. It start my day really well in happiness.
What? What do you do?
I like be on Zoom in the morning because first it
Okay,
gives me
because
very powerful happiness
I was
and
wondering what Bliss is talking. For her, Zoom is in the morning. What time is it there now? What time?
at 10 o'clock.
Okay. So for Bliss
Right.
starts her day with Zoom in the morning. She's in Canada. So for Bliss, every morning the day starts with Zoom. Right?
Yes,
So this is what Bliss does. Okay, very
yes.
good.
And after that, I write you because I like many items and I write you.
You
You
already
can
write
do.
me.
Yes, it's more easy for me.
Okay, I like many things, motorcycling, walking, learning. Sometimes also I like doing nothing. So all these things make Bliss happy.
Yes.
What Zoom call makes happy, walking, learning, doing nothing. Okay, good, good, good start. Uh,
Yes,
okay.
but it's not easy to choose because sometimes I like very much be in with animal and always be sit with animal and do nothing, only be there in the moment with them. It's
Okay,
really
good,
funny.
good.
Yes.
Thank you, Bliss. Atmatray, Rekha, Samatma, Komal. Atmatray. Thank you, Bliss, for starting. Atmatray,
Sure, sir.
Shivam.
Sir, I want meditation, very happiness in meditation because I get in silence. That's why I feel very happy at the time of meditation.
Okay, very unusual. That's it. Anything else?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Rekha, thank you. Rekha Parvani. Samatma, Komal.
Unmute.
Yes, please.
Shivam,
Shivoham.
for me, hearing air bhajans and singing the bhajans makes me very happy.
Okay. So everybody has got their own things to give happiness, right? So for Rekha, it is listening to bhajans. For Bliss, it is the Zoom call and walking and cycling. For Atmatra, it's meditation. So different things give people, different activities give different people different kind of happiness. Thank you. Samatma, Komal,
Thank you.
Tina, Rajendra.
When you can hear me,
Yes, we can hear you.
when I succeed in going into total silence, like in nothingness, that gives me the most happiness. It's a very blissful state.
Okay. Any other activity or just that?
No, just total silence.
Okay. Good. Good. Accepted. Komal, Tina, Rajendra.
Yes, Shubham, namaste everybody.
Sure.
Yeah, for me, being in the company of like-minded people or spiritual people and discussions on spirituality like this call and dancing to the tunes of spiritual music.
Oh, very good.
Thank you.
So we have We have a new addition, dancing.
Dancing
La,
to
la, la,
spiritual
la, la.
music, Sufi music, and
Sufi.
masti in
Yes.
satsangs.
So
Dancing in satsang.
dancing,
That's
dancing,
my very
good dancing, and also being in good company of spiritual people,
spiritual
good
people,
conversation.
discussions on spirituality, all that
Okay.
silent retreats when we go to those things
Okay.
make me very happy.
Thank you, Komal, Tina, and Rajendra. That's the first round. Tina. Mabel called. Yes, Tina.
First thing is I pray in the morning, and then I admire nature, then teaching my students and making others happy.
You okay? Admire nature, teaching students, and the first thing you said is in the morning is
Prayer.
prayer. Okay, good. So we have got finished, except now Rajendra ji. Rajendra, you're last in the first round.
Sir, I have a lot of liking for to be in isolation. Isolation में बैठता हूँ तो मुझे अच्छा लगता है. Then in isolation I go for some meditation after listening the music from the TV, or sometimes I also watch some TV, YouTube, something like that. But to be in isolation is my ultimate happiness. That makes me very happy. In isolation, nobody should disturb me.
How can you become happy? How
but
can you
because
just become happy in isolation? I mean, I don't understand.
When I go to isolation, I don't know what I am doing, but I live within myself and I start thinking on God and something, listening music, something, just doing nothing, just keeping my eyes closed, something, doing pranayama, something like that. I feel I don't get bored.
See,
I
you know
love
what
that.
happens? Yeah, normally people, if you ask people what activity makes you happy, some
Yes.
people say drinking, champagne. Some people say tandoori chicken. Are tandoori chicken kabhi khaya hai tandoori chicken? Huh? So some people, they have different. I mean, they may be just swimming. Some people, it is like she said, dancing. So there are different activities that make people happy. And so today we are trying to get in this, because see, one thing
Sir,
you must understand. No, I got your point.
Sir, one more point I want to add to it, sir.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I was very fond of drinking also when young, and I have taken a lot of meat and chicken just before 6 years. Gradually, I start going to isolation. It is not that kuch ho gaya mere saath. It's nothing, because I
So
was
before-
watching
No,
YouTube
good,
and all that.
good. So you're saying before this, I used to be very happy drinking and eating. Correct?
Yeah,
Am I right or not?
yes,
Good,
yes, sir.
good,
But that
good.
doesn't affect me
And-
now. Drinking doesn't make me happy now.
Oh, very good. See, so you drink little bit or you don't drink at all?
I don't drink. Sometimes, if at all, so in some party, my friends, just I drink for somebody's happiness, but it doesn't make me happy, because I feel I am more happy in isolation and keeping my eyes shut and just thinking, just going prana, whatever the way I go inside. So उसमें मुझे बहुत मजा आता है. तो drink की बात ही नहीं है अब.
Very, very interesting. So thank you. Ashok Nichani, Pradeep, Raji. Ashok Nichani.
Shivam
Sir.
Sarji,
Shivam,
Shivam.
sir.
Sarji, I get happiness by making someone else happy.
Areva. How do you do that?
Sarji, I like to help those who are in need. First and foremost, there are 4 or 5 points.
Okay.
I like feeding the crows in the morning. It gives me a lot of happiness.
Very why? You like crows?
Give food for the crows. It gives me happiness.
Okay. Then
I see the divine in them.
in crows. You're
Yes, sir.
very lucky. People normally don't like crows.
मैं उनको
झूठ
प्रभु
बोले
बोलता हूँ।
कौवा काटे काले
सभी-
कौवे से डरियो.
मैं उनको प्रभु प्रभु करके पुकारता हूँ.
Crows को या pigeons को?
Crow, pigeons, even the eagle, vulture, whoever, they come to my terrace.
Okay.
I
Good.
get a
Good.
lot of happiness over there.
Okay. Good. Good, Ashok.
Helping others, indeed.
Thank you. Pradeep. Pradeep and Raji.
Shivoham, sir. I
Shubham Pradeep.
I feel lot of happy when I am alone. Like when I am alone in a room and no one is around me.
People on
And
this call will be thinking all boring people in this call. What activity makes you happy?
and
Everybody says, I feel happy when alone in the room, when
and
meditation.
really I get lots of energy when I'm sitting in park without doing anything, just watching around when no one is around me. When I'm sitting in a park, I get lots of energy and I
Very
feel
good.
very happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Very good. If you can if you can be happy sitting in a park and doing nothing, imagine. And people imagine people want to climb Mount Everest to be happy. You are just sitting in a park and doing nothing and getting the same happiness. Can you imagine how lucky you are? Raji and Girish. Raji and Girish.
Yes. Shivaham Guruji,
Shivam, Raji.
I have 4 points. First, prayer, puja. I love.
Ah, ah.
Then
Prayer and
this
puja makes her very happy. Ah.
this Zoom call makes me most happy.
Then, you are like bliss, that means.
Yes. Then
Bliss is-
discussion on Zoom call. Afterwards, we discuss a lot on this call also
With who? With who you discuss?
with two persons. My husband and my dearest friend is in this call only. We are with Vanita.
Oh, Vanita, and who else? Vanita
My
and?
husband also is very spiritual, so we discuss.
So he listens to the call from the outside the screen.
Definitely, he sits beside me and he listens.
I've never seen you. I've never seen your husband. Let us see your husband today. We have never seen.
Then listening to spiritual discourses.
Namaskaram, sir. Namaskaram, sir.
Namaskaram, sir. Welcome. Sorry, suddenly I caught you by surprise. But I want you. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky that Raji has got a partner who is spiritual. That is a big blessing in life.
Yes.
Very big blessing. I'm telling you, to get
Yes,
a partner who is spiritually aligned. Oh my God. That is such a
and
big
whatever,
karma.
even if I have any work, he will take care of it. 8 to 8:40. I am free.
You are very lucky. Your karma is very good. I'm telling you, you are very lucky. How many people can have a partnership? Otherwise, partner will be sitting. They'll pull out the plug. They will switch off the battery. They will do exactly like that. Huh?
He fully listens, and afterwards he will tell this.
Good, you told today. Good, we got the secret. Today you told us. So you finished
and
3 points.
Spiritual discourses also. Listening to spiritual discourses. I love lot of. I listen only listening to spiritual.
So which are the speakers? Give us 2-3 names of speakers who you listen to.
In Tamil also I listen, and in English also. In English, Swami Sarvapriyananda.
Very good.
And in Tamil, I listen to Nochur. Have you heard Nochur Venkataraman about Ramana Maharishi? He speaks only about Ramana Maharishi mainly, and knowledge and all. And in English, this too.
So you are staying along with that same Krishna, Vanita. You are staying in the same area?
No. Oh, no, nobody. Only Vanita actually. We both.
But you are staying together or you are separate? You are staying nearby.
No, not nearby. Now she is in Switzerland. I'm in Delhi.
Okay. Thank you. Anything more, Raji?
But still, we have discussion on spiritual matters.
Okay. So, anything more, Raji? Are you finished?
Nothing. Thank you. Thank you.
See, very interesting. See, everybody. I told you. See, like Rajinder gave good honest. He said, "Pehle to mujhe sharab or shabab or not shabab, sharab or kebab." Sorry, Rajinder. आपने शबाब तो नहीं बोला ना, आप शराब और कबाब. Rajinder is getting upset at me. अरे sorry यार, मैं भूल से बोल गया. मैंने बोलने का मतलब नहीं था. Okay, Girish बोलो, Girish.
Hearing to Vedanta Vichara, Shravana, makes me happy.
So any good speaker that you speak to here too?
Randomly,
anybody?
I go through YouTube and all, not particularly following anyone.
No, very good. So, okay, we got one more speaker before Swati, I thought I'm going to give you my view. Swati.
Hi, AiR. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So normally I don't need any activity to be happy. I'm happy, but I love talking to people.
Okay.
Which you know already. So yes, so that also makes me more happy, like happy, happier, happiest.
Thank you, thank you. So see, everybody, now look at how Swati is telling, my happiness comes. So it's a good, honest submission. But what I want you all to tell before I get to Sis Sophia, see, normal human beings, forget the Zoom call. Normal human beings, they need to do something to become happy. Whether they need to drink or they need to eat, or some people need to smoke, or some people need to go by boating, some people need running, some people want, like Swati told, talking, some people, like we had one example of dancing. We have, some people singing. I mean, for me, 10 years back, the happiest subject of my life was singing. Now also I sing, but that time singing used to make me happy. Singing. So what I'm saying before I go on to Sophia, it is some ing. It is some ing. Talking, dancing, singing, eating, drinking, running, walking, driving, watching. Agree or not? So what makes people happy is ing. Doing. What is ing? Doing. We'll come to Sophia in 2 minutes. Her name is showing Sophia, but I don't know I should call sis or not. Let me tell you one thing. I met a man. And I told that man, what will make you happy? So he told me, going to Shillong. So I told, what will make you happy going to Shillong? So he said, when I go to Shillong, I go to the tea gardens. I said, okay, then what happens? Yeah, I go to the tea gardens and then I go and to the tea plantation. I said, oh, very good. Then what makes you happy? He says, I plant the tea. I said, very good. You like to go to Shillong to the tea plantation to plant the tea. That makes you happy. He said, no, wait now, wait. Why are you so impatient? He said, wait. I said, what makes you happy? He said, then I get the tea leaves. I said, okay, then what? Then after I get the tea leaves, I make tea. And then I have chai. Drinking the chai makes me happy. I said, hello, Mr. Shillong. I will give you Assam tea, Darjeeling tea right here in my room now. Why you have to go, Mr. Shillong, to Shillong? Why you have to go Shillong to plant tea, to get the tea leaves, to make the tea, to drink the tea, to become happy? What to doing you? I told him. You understand what I'm saying? Happiness doesn't come from doing. True happiness comes from being. You have to be happy. When Buddha said desire is the root cause of evil, you know what he said? We desire means I yearning, I want this, that, all I want. Then because I want this and want that and want this, then I am caught in this trap. I am not in that state of being happy. See, we are lucky in this group. At least 10 people told. One man said, I like to sit in the park. Rajendra said, I don't like drinking and eating anymore. I just like being silent in meditation. Atmatrai said, meditation. So many people in this group, they said, if you reach that state of being happy, you're the luckiest person in the world. That is called being in consciousness. And many of us are not able because the mind is bombarding with thoughts. In thought, we are caught. Thought create feeling. Thoughts create a feeling. That feeling make it as doing. Feeling, doing. This is the problem of humanity. Everybody wants to become happy. Nobody knows how to be happy. It is the enlightened. See, even, so sorry, I'm not against watching discourse or dancing or listening. But I'm telling, I also listen. Because we have to do something. We can't sit from morning to night. Can we sit down? Being. From morning to night, become being, you'll become mad. You can't be, you can't. But let me tell you, if you reach that state of being happy, you don't need an activity. You don't need praying. You don't need walking. You have to reach that state of being. I may be anywhere. Today I'm in Mumbai. Tomorrow I am in Finland. I am in Switzerland. You know, I am like a madman. You must be thinking, this mad fellow, where he goes, what? Now I've come back to Mumbai because we had one recording with some Malaika last time. Now we have some other recording with some other people. So my life, I am like what do you call this? Banjara. Every day, here, there I go. Some work, something will take me. But I am in, it's the secret is being happy. This is the message I have for you today. Of course, we'll go back to your questions, whatever question you want to ask. But my dear friends, the challenge of life is this. The challenge of life is happiness. Let me tell you, the objective of life is to be happy. And today's subject is what activity gives you the most happiness. I talked the trick I gave you. You know, many of my questions have got tricks. You know that. And the trick was what activity. What should give you happiness is inactivity. Not activity, but inactivity. If inactivity can give you happiness, now. How can you reach that state? That state is called, you know what it's called? You know? Anybody knows what's the name? Can anybody put your hand up? What's that state called? Anybody knows? Yes, Komal, what's that name? Raji, what's that name of that state? I'm coming back to Sophia. Only I'm giving answer. Who knows the name? What's that state? Komal and Raji and Rajendra. What's the name? Ashok Chotwan is administrator. Komal, Rajendra, Raji.
Yeah, I think Sthit Pragna is that state name is Sthit Pragna.
No. I'm just asking, anybody know that name? Rajendra?
Guruji,
Rajendra.
It is Chidananda. Nirvichar Avastha.
What Avastha?
Nirvichar, thoughtlessness.
Chidananda.
Satchitanand. Satchitanand, Guruji, Pranam, Shivoham. Satchitanand.
None of these words are original words. I want original word. Rekha, bolo. What is that word? Rekha.
I also wanted to say Satchitanand.
Satchitanand is not one word, man. It is three words. Sat, Chit.
Chidanand.
Huh? Chidanand.
Chidanand.
Two words, sir, 2 words. Okay, no, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm just pulling your. You know what is this state of happiness? Do you want to know? This state is called. This state is called nirvana. This state is called nirvan. Nirvan. The state of highest happiness, what you call Satchidanand, is 3 words. One word of Satchidanand is what? If you want one word, Rumata ji, Satchidanand का एक शब्द क्या है? वो एक शब्द है निर्वाणा. निर्वाणा जो है पाता, ना जीता है ना वो मरता, खुद का एहसास हो जाता, आत्मा परमात्मा हो जाता. ना मैं तन मन बुद्धि में ना मैं चाहता भी मैं कुछ ना, हूँ मैं बस एक आत्मा, बस प्रभु को ही मैं चाहता, निर्वाणा जो है पाता. Keep this word nirvana. I don't normally use this word very much. I don't much. My name of my office is called Nirvana. The name of my office, where I do Zoom call every day, you see blue color, green color lights. That is called Nirvana. Sophia, Sis, and Ashok Chotwani. So we are back to the subject. And any more questions? So Sis, Ashok Chotwani, one by one. Yes.
I bow down to air and all the ships. I bow down. Hello.
Bolo, Sophia.
Yeah. So everything you have said, that happiness is inside. For me also, happiness is inside only. I feel happy alone, sit alone, do yoga, meditation. But we have to do our duties also. So I do gratitude daily in the morning, 10 things. That time I'm very happy.
Very good. Very good.
I
Very
remember
good.
all the good things.
So, very good. So continue. Sorry.
And then mindfulness all the time that I'm Atma. That time we are happy. So thanking God all the time makes you very happy.
So very good. And after Ashok Chotwani, I'm throwing about one more question to you all. How is it possible to this being happy? How? What? What is this? What is this? You tell somebody in the road, you must be happy. सारा पागल आदमी तुम क्या ये बात करता है? Being happy. कैसा being happy कैसा होता है?
Happiness inside.
ना सॉरी ऐसा नहीं होता. वो नहीं समझ में आता हैप्पीनेस. खोल के दिखाओ किधर हैप्पीनेस. किधर है? निकाल के दिखाओ किधर हैप्पीनेस.
दिखता है ना. In your face, in your.
So Ashok Chotwani will ask the question, and now I'm asking you all, what is that? What is causing that? What she said, Sis said, inside, अंदर हमारा अंदर happiness है. क्या अंदर? Silent happiness. पागल है क्या? पागल आदमी है क्या? तुम पागल है? ऐसा happiness है? पागल है? So we will get to the root of it after Ashok Chotwani. Ashok Chotwani. Then we get to the root of it.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam.
Sir, the most happiness I get every day in the morning while greeting rug pickers surrounding our area and distribute them fruits and eatables. I love them and I get too much love from them, sir.
Very good. Very good. So he gets happiness from meeting the rag pickers and helping them. See again, helping, feeding, talking. You get it? Chotwani gets it in doing. Very good. Nothing wrong. But today, I told you, activity, Ashok Chotwani and Ashok Nichani. Ashok Chotwani goes to rag pickers and Ashok Nichani goes to crows and pigeons. And somebody else may be going to feeding dogs biscuit in the morning. I used to be very happy if I go in the morning and give dog biscuits and they wag their tail. Ding, 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 ding. Have you seen dog wagging tail? Ding, 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 ding. You give biscuit, ding, 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 ding. Samatma goes and gives a cat the milk and the cat will come and she will put her tail like this and tail like this and Samatma is feeding. Right, Samatma? You give milk to the cat. I know what you feel. You feel so divine. But tell me, before we close today's session, many people said that just being, you have to be happy. पागल है क्या? Being happy? कैसा पागल आदमी? कैसा happy? Mad fellow, you are mad. How can you just be happy? People say that I'm a mad fellow, man. Somebody says, come, let's have champagne. Yeah, I don't want champagne, man. I just want to be happy. A mad fellow, idiot. What you want to be happy, idiot? Come on, man, drink champagne, man. You have happy. Huh? Somebody come on, come dancing, come on, man. Sophie dancing, Punjabi dancing. Chalo, thoda maja karo. Maja. Who can answer this question? What is the secret of being happy? Rajendra. Ashok Chotwani, Sukeshni. I've got 3 customers who are already in the line. What is the secret of being Komal? Come on, start. Rajendra, Ashok, Sukeshni, Komal.
तब एक लाइन में बोलूंगा, एक शायरी में बोलता हूँ सर, अपनी शायरी में अभी लिखा मैंने, क्यों कैसे हैप्पी रहता हूँ. How I have learned, I am trying to be on it. न पाने की चिंता, न खोने का गम, न पाने की चिंता, न खोने का गम, रहना है मुझको आनंदमय हरदम.
अरे वाह, see good, हाँ, but this is good. लेकिन लोग बोलेंगे सारा पागल है क्या, कैसा तुम रहता है तुम.
हो गए हूँ ना पागल सर, घर में बोलती है क्या हो गया पापा.
ना पाने की चिंता, ना खोने का
गम, रहना है मुझको आनंदमय हरदम.
Good, but you have to, now I'm going to teach you how to root it.
Yeah.
Today I am going to teach you how to root it. Root मतलब इसको ऐसा root करो.
कंक्रीट करना, रेनफोर्स करना, कंक्रीट करना.
आज इसको सीमेंट करेंगे. साले इसको सीमेंट, बरोबर सीमेंट करेंगे.
इंजीनियर, सिविल इंजीनियर हूं ना सर, इसलिए बोलता हूँ कंक्रीट की बात कर. सिविल इंजीनियर हूं ना, बेसिकली कंक्रीट की बात करता हूँ.
Sukeshni, I think Ashok Chotwani is gone. Sukeshni and Komal, then Lakshmi. Yes, Sukeshni.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So first one question, you said being. So in the being also ing is there?
Very good. You caught me. But this being is not doing anything.
So, okay. The answer to it is, I accept as myself SIP. So I am happy. I am accepting everything, whatever is. So there's no expectation.
Beautiful. Very nice. I like it. That's a very good. So you stand by. I mean, you're in the right direction, but it's good. It's very nice to hear what you said. Thank you. Komal, Lakshmi, Ashok Nichani, but Chotwani, I don't know where he is. Yes, Komal.
Yeah, when I know my true nature and I'm not attached to my identities, then that is the root cause. Like when I know who I am really.
How you know who you are? What is that? You just knowing who you are.
When you don't feel attached to my roles, I do my role and get attached. I'm not caught up in my roles. Then I come back to my true nature. After doing my role.
And what do you do in that? See, Sukeshni gave a very direct answer. She said, I feel like I'm sick. So that is a direct.
Yes, SIP is my true nature. So that's what I said. When I realized
similar thing, right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. After that, it is Lakshmi, Ashok Nichani, and Kailash. Lakshmi.
Shivoham, sir.
Shivoham.
So, if we see in everyone and everything God, we feel happy.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm sad, I usually listen your bhajans to make myself happy, sir.
So that again, back to listening, you're back in listen. What is the secret of being happy? Now we have not gone to the next level. Listening, bhajan make you happy, very good. But that when you do, then again, when there is no listening, then you are not happy. See, the problem is this. When I am meditating, I am happy. When there is no meditating, not happy. When I am feeding like pigs and pigeons, I am happy. When there is no feeding, then no happy. When I am dancing, I am happy. When I am watching, I am happy. When I am not watching and not dancing, I am not happy. Understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Ashok Nichani. Ashok Nichani and Kailash. Yes. Kailash, Ashok, bolo Ashok.
Waking up in the morning, a gift from God.
But you don't wake up 24 hours on the day.
No, every morning when I wake up, it's a gift. But I'm very happy that God has given me another day.
Okay, so waking makes you happy. But you cannot keep on waking, 6 o'clock waking, 7 o'clock waking, 8 o'clock waking, 9 o'clock waking. Huh?
No, Sarji, early morning.
That one waking. See, Ashok, 7 o'clock, what time you wake up?
At about 5:45, sir.
So Ashok, 5:45 waking happy, 6:45 feeding happy, then 7:45 listening happy.
Early morning like bhajans.
Whatever. So when this doing makes you happy, you're caught in that activity. How can you be happy in inactivity? Kailash.
Shivam Guruji.
Bolo sir, Guruji bolo.
When we live in yoga, detachment from the bhoga, then we are in the real happiness.
तो कैसा बोलो, कैसा करना है बोलो?
Detachment from the sansara.
हाँ, तो उसको करने को क्या करना है?
उसको करने के whatever is happening, there is no need to think about that. Whatever is happening, that is good, and be happy in that state.
Then what to think?
Then we will feel happy. Whatever is happening, that is good.
How to be happy? Na? You're not giving the formula. You are giving the formula what we should not do. But you are not giving the formula what we should do.
We live in the yoga every time.
So yoga,
we don't
what yoga? What yoga?
Yoga means be in consciousness every time.
Very good. Now you are coming with being in consciousness. Then what you must do? Raji wants to know what you must do. She's waiting. She and her husband both are waiting to listen to you. What you must do now? Tell. She's asking.
Hello.
Bolo. What you must do? Being in consciousness. Then what you must do?
Consciousness. We need to be in the silence. We need to be in the don't react state. We need to in the respond.
साला तुम ना डेली अच्छा ग्रीन टी पी के आ जाता है, फिर क्या क्या बात करता है? हाँ, पूरा मेरा आंसर दे देता है पूरा ग्रीन टी पीने के बाद. कौन सा शिलोंग से ग्रीन टी लेता है, दार्जिलिंग से? कहाँ से लाता है ग्रीन टी?
नहीं, अच्छे वाली ग्रीन टी.
Okay, good Kailash. So let me, Kailash has given some good thing, and also I think it was Komal, and before that it was Sukeshini. Let me, and I was telling Rajendra cement karna hai na? So with all humble submission, in the next 2 minutes, I want to submit something in 2 minutes to you. I hope you understood. I said, if you are trying to do something to become happy, then you are doing. I told you, you are feeding, you are talking, you are walking, you are singing, you are watching, you are dancing, you are eating, you are drinking, you are flying, you are swimming, you are boating. Stop. True happiness comes from being. Being means consciousness. Nirvana. Nirvana is a result. What Lumataji said suddenly from nowhere, she came and said, Satchitanand Swami. That is the word, Satchit Anand. Satchit Anand leads you to Nirvana. And what is this state of Satchit Anand? No, just by telling you, Hitkari is asking, kaisa samajh mein aana, kya baat karta hai, kya Satchit Anand, kya Nirvana? Let's get to it. What is this? How can you reach that state of Nirvana? How can you reach that state of Satchit Ananda? The first step is to be in consciousness, which means consciousness only means there is no mind. It means there are no thoughts. The moment you are caught in thought, Satyanas, finished. The moment you are caught in thought, then you want eating, drinking, dancing, watching, talking, blah, 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 talking. You are caught in thought. Finished. You're finished. When you are in consciousness, so first step, being in consciousness. Chit of Sat, the truth. What is the truth? Sukeshni said and Komal said, the truth is you are God. Can there be anything more you want to be happy? You are God. Hey, you are God, you are God, you are God. But we are not conscious. That's why we are talking, walking, eating, drinking, because we are not conscious that we are all God. We are not conscious. Therefore, we are trying to do. We are not able to be. When you are in Chit of Sat, Chitta, Satta, Satta, Chitta, which means consciousness of the truth. When you become consciousness of the truth, what? नाटक उसका है ये, संगीत भी उसकी है, हम तो बस कलाकार हैं, हम आते हैं जाते हैं, मर्जी जो भी उनकी वो मंजूर करना है, ये जीवन उनकी कृपा है, हमको अर्पण करना है, जो भी होता माया उसकी ये है, माया ये नाटक उसका है, लीला ये उसकी, हम तो बस कलाकार है, होती जो मर्जी उसकी है. When you are in Sat Chit Anand, when you are in that Sat Chit, when you're in the state of being and you're enjoying the drama, you're enjoying the drama because you're enjoying Satyam Shivam Sundaram. You don't need to feed the birds. The birds are God. You don't need to do anything. You just have to be, but you have to get to that state of being. When you don't get to that state of being, you cannot experience what I'm saying. But this is the biggest way of happiness. Today I'm telling you, I hope Rajendra ji iska cement samajha मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं. This is cementing your meditation, cementing your silence in the park, cementing your consciousness with Satya. This Maya, this Leela. Accept, surrender. You don't want to surrender. You want to do this and that, and you want to fight, and you want to resist, and you want to change, and you get angry and upset. You live with fear, worry, stress, anxiety, shame, regret, guilt, depression, aggression. How can you be happy? How can you be happy? When you're doing all the time, you're bound to become unhappy. Correct me if I'm wrong. When you're doing, you're bound to become unhappy. When you're talking, you're bound to become unhappy. When you're eating and drinking and partying and dancing, you're bound to become unhappy. But when you reach that state of being, nirvana, Sat Chit Ananda, it's time for you to contemplate. Don't try to become happy. Learn the art of being happy with folded hands.